Hello, my beautiful Vibe Tribers. Welcome to your weekly Mystic. And this is for the week of June 6th through 12th of 2022. Remember, we are using the energy of the week. We are not specifically on a horoscope sign or a zodiac sign. It's for all sun, moon, and rising signs. It's a collective energy, and we're using our relentlessly optimistic energy to bring in the possibilities for this new week as we see them in the energy of creation. So, using our law of attraction, our law of divine compensation, and our ability to really open and see the possibilities that are here. This is just a forecast for the week, and you'll see each one of the days represented, and then the weekend is in a combined card at the bottom. So, if you'd like to have a personal reading, please visit my website, royalmystic.com. I'll be more than happy to assist you once you schedule your appointment. And with that, we'll go right into the reading. Oh, hey, we like this. Knight of Pentacles, money has already been set in motion by the universe. So abundance, it can be money or abundance of any sort, anything of value to you. Then we have the Hanged Man, which is the energy of allowing yourself to really get in that crown chakra. Meditating in the crown chakra is the opening or the gateway to the cosmos. So you can take in a whole lot of information and get a lot of clarity on new and upcoming things in a vast viewpoint, because when you're in that crown chakra, you're no longer thinking in the physical form. You're in your cosmic energy and your divine energy, and you can see everything. So allowing yourself to do that is beneficial to you. So meditation will help you see more things this week. You'll be able to tune in. Here we go. Thank you, angels, archangels, divine pure white light. Divine Spirit, we have the Lovers, Gemini Major Arcana. I'll talk more about that in a minute. Divine Spirit, Spirit Guides, Gods, and Goddesses. Thank you so much for being present here to allow all Sun, Moon, and Rising signs to have the information they seek to assist them in remaining on their highest possible spiritual path. We thank you so much, Divine, for these blessings and beautiful messages, and we receive them in the love and light for which they are intended. We thank you for this divine guidance as always, and we welcome this blessed energy. Thank you so much, Divine. You are always welcome and very appreciated. So the Gemini Major Arcana of the Lovers is, of course, Gemini energy, but it also means a relationship connection or some kind of connection through the divine. So if it's about your relationship, it is about the energy of being very much in the connection of the source energy. Both of you being in that connected energy. Doesn't have to mean soulmate. All of that stuff is kind of relative, but it does mean you are connected and there's a bond. Now, if it's not about a relationship, for those of you who already have an established relationship, or you're in the energy of I don't need no stinking relationship, being in the energy of ascension is also part of that energy. It means your physical body, which would stand for the masculine soldier or warrior. I think he's a Roman warrior. Then you have the gladiator. Then you have the energy of the feminine, which is your soul. So that's the energy of the body lifting up the soul to the light. Now, it can also mean something else. If that is part of your work life, it means you are in your soul's destiny. You are doing what you're called to do. You feel called to do it. So, or you are soon going to be. Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, and of course, don't forget it does stand for the Gemini zodiac sign. Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, and Saturday, Sunday. And your underlier is the Five of Pentacles. And that's the energy of being very much in the place where we're trying to bargain or do something extra in order to move energy in our physical. Understand that moving energy is more effective when you're in the meditative space. So, when you're visualizing your outcome that you desire, and you're in your meditative energy, that's the only real way to move the energy. If you're trying to bargain with God, it's already in motion. Remember that Knight of Pentacles is telling you it's already on its way to you. So if you can be patient, that's really just keep visualizing the outcome you're choosing. Alrighty, our underlier here is the Libra Major Arcana, the Justice card. Now, this when I said earlier, I just want to make this clear because I feel like somebody's making this connection, and so I want to clear it up. I'm only referring to the zodiac cards that show up as their major arcana. It is not a reading for that sign. Okay. So, this means right decisions made by you and for you. So, here we go. Thank you, angels, archangels, divine pure white light, divine spirit, spirit guides, gods, and goddesses. Thank you so much for being present here to allow all sun, moon, and rising signs to have the information they seek to assist them in remaining on their highest possible spiritual path. We thank you so much, Divine, for these blessings and beautiful messages, and we receive them in the love and light for which they are intended. We thank you for this divine guidance as always, and we welcome this blessed energy. Thank you so much for being present here, Divine. You are always welcome and very appreciated. So for some reason, I felt compelled to do another prayer, and I just let myself go and do what's being called to do. Allow that to happen. I hope all of you are doing well. I hope everyone is blessed with healing and abundance, prosperity, and happiness and joy. And the underlier is now the Page of Cups, which is the energy of you are being provided for by Divine. This is the wave of abundance behind this little page's head, and the fish in the cup is indicating you will be provided for. And we have the universe over here as one of our oracle decks. The universe will I was going to say will provide. Yes, it will. The universe will show me the right path to take to reach my goal. Yes, and it will provide. One of my guides jumped in and wouldn't even let me read the thing, just busted it out. Sometimes that happens. And it's always a, welcome. Thank you, universe, and thank you, guides. Without them, I'd have a harder time. I am ambitious and do not procrastinate or waste time being negative. Now, understand that ambition sometimes is looked at in a negative way. Being greedy and sabotaging, that kind of ambition is not the appropriate energy. But wanting more and better for your life is a natural and should be occurring with you. You want to do more or do better, learn something new, do something different, right? Being in that place. And when you decide to do that, write a book, learn to play an instrument, learn a new language, learn how to cook on a different level, right? You may know how to cook basic stuff, but you want to learn how to really do some things. This is the thing. Learning is always a growth energy, and it means change and abundance. Stagnation is never the answer if you want to change your circumstances. So anything you do, any action you take, make it be something that you don't see it as drudgery, right? Be excited. See it as something new that's going to bring you new energy into your life. And our crystal energy for today, or the week. Ooh, love that. Divine Temple energy. So this, I have never ever seen one of these in real life. I'm sure they exist. But I'm sure it's pretty much out of my price range. So this picture will have to serve. This is the energy of a beautiful, it looks like a beautiful temple in the sky, doesn't it? So very, very much in all of the layers here, these are parts of the geode that were exposed to different elements, which turned them different colors. So beautiful energy, looks like the rainbow chakra, right? So we'll take that. Divine Temple. This is a master teacher stone. Well, hey, it would have to exist if they took a picture. One of my guides just made that comment. It has to exist. They took a picture of it. So, surrender. This is the truncated hexahedron. There we go. Boom, chakalaka. It's always hard for me to remember if it's rhombic or truncated or there's another one I can see. I can't even remember it now. So surrender, release resistance and control. This is where we have to allow ourselves, when you're in meditation, it is about surrender, shutting down the active thinking mind. I learned a little technique when I went to Dr. Joe's retreat, because there's so much going on around you. It's hard to, at first, when you sit down, your mind is just doing all kinds of stuff. And I did it like I would do my son when he was a baby. I was imagining myself patting myself. I was moving because my hands were open in the power mudra, on my knees, but the energy of me just going shh, 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 and I was literally rocking myself, just little rocks, rocking, like I would be rocking a baby and just calming him down. So that's what I did for my mind, and it worked. So if any of you can use that, so be it. Just allow yourself to know that there's nothing to be afraid of. There's nothing out there. The only thing that's out there is the actual quantum field, and that's where you create from. So nothing exists there unless you bring it there. Your brain has to bring it there. So, and your conscious self has to lock into that and put it there. So nothing's there until you bring the thought or the focused energy to it. Ooh, Monday we have Scorpio Major Arcana and Archangel Michael. So a clearing of all negativity. This is purging and clearing, death to the old way. So the Scorpio Major Arcana is who I call the cosmic garbage man. So it looks like there's going to be some clearing and cleaning of the slate, brand new beginnings. So some of you are starting new jobs on this day. You'll also be allowing yourself to kind of reset. Maybe some old grievances are removed. This can be anything that's toxic to you is now you're getting a reset. And Archangel Michael is here to help make sure that happens. He's all about justice, and he's all about escorting you through your trials and tribulations of life and protecting you as you go and removing obstacles. So he's helping this card. He's assisting, though they're working together here. That's Monday, the Scorpio Death card and the King of Swords, Archangel Michael. Tuesday, beautiful High Priestess energy and the Leo Major Arcana. So the High Priestess energy is exactly what this card's talking about. Being in the energy of being able to not bring your physical need to control into this. Surrendering and letting yourself it's like if you're trying to float on a body of water. You just have to let yourself just surrender to the water and you will float. And so here's the Strength card, which is the Leo Major Arcana, and it's also the Archangel Ariel. Ariel is known as the Lion of God. And this is the energy of being loyal to you all the way to what and back, bringing you this energy of all infinity as you walk the path to your goal. He's guarding the way for you so that no one interferes with your progress or your focus. So that's Tuesday. So you can feel safe in that energy of letting yourself move in the flow. You are protected by two major archangels there. And for Wednesday, we have the King of Cups and the Queen of Pentacles. So the King of Cups is the energy of someone very authentically wanting your highest good. And the Queen of Pentacles is somebody having a whole lot of abundance and grounded energy in that. So holding that money in her hand, I always get the hiccups. Holding that money in her hand means money in hand, and the fertility of, she got the rabbit there, the fertility of the continuous flow of this substantial energy of security. Okay? So we love that. That king is either a person who wants your highest good, or if you're the person who's starting this job, this is the energy of someone who the company you're working for, the person you're working for or with is really wanting the best for you. So there are companies who do that, believe it or not. Thursday's energy, we have the Three of Cups and the Two of Cups. So these are the seraphim. And they are elemental angels. They are considered earth angels. And they are guardians of the gates to heaven, the Ark of the Covenant, and the Garden of Eden. They're pouring a double portion into this cup, and that cup will be presented to you. This, and we'll take 2 scoops, thank you very much. This is the energy of soul connection, okay? It is the energy of, for some people, the energy of soulmate, and it can also mean your higher self, your higher, your higher energy, your higher self, higher spiritual energy. Putting your ego, kind of saying, okay, you can ride in the co-pilot seat. I'm going to be the one that oversees all of this, and I'm going to see everything through my spirit energy rather than allowing my physical body and my ego to take hold here. This will put you in a place of creating better things and being in that energy. Now, if it's about the job, then this is the energy of having divine mind with another person or with that company, being in alignment with your energy of a higher frequency. So that is a beautiful card, no matter how you slice it. So all of these really go together well. Now, if I can, there we go. Friday's energy. We have the Victory, 6 of Rods with the 4 of Rods. So, rods usually equal work or action, and they also are fire sign energy. So you have the 6 of Rods, which is coming through the battle victorious, and you can see the beautiful sun card there. And the 4 of Rods, which is stability and a new gateway or doorway opening up. And for some people, it can mean nuptials. It is the energy of being very much in that grounded security and very, very much in harmony. So, being the front runner, coming through the battle victorious on the 6 of Rods, and being grounded and stable, either in your household or your work or both. Maybe this victory causes the stability with that 6 of Rods as you get that wonderful energy of this is being celebrated. Like they're very excited. You're like the front runner or head and shoulders above the rest. Yay, team! Saturday, Sunday's energy is the Judgment card, another archangel. This is Archangel Gabriel blowing the horn of resurrection, as the energy of this means something returning back to something that you thought you didn't have. You thought it was off the table or it wasn't going to happen, or it's something returning. And it can even mean your abundance returning. But this one is saying your heart's desire being granted. So whatever that is for you, whether it's a relationship or health or job. For the 9 of Cups is the yes from the universe to bring in all of the energy that you feel safe and secure and protected. You see he's very happy in the picture. And the resurrection energy is being brought in from something that you thought wasn't going to work out. And then all of a sudden, it does better than you expected. So this is a beautiful weekly reading. I send you lots of love, lots of peace, happiness, joy, and abundance. I think all of you can make this be really part of your week as far as just receiving that energy of freedom, allowing yourself to be open in the energy of creation, and trusting the universe as it allows you to be moved away from the things that no longer serve you. So, my darlings, have a beautiful week. I will see you again next week. Namaste, my friends.